All right, y'all been asking me for it, so here's that update. Man, it is hot out here. That sun is just disrespectful. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Visions with 2 Z's. So it's been over a year now, and I have been rolling with the system now for over a year in the Acura. You know, for those who don't know what it looks like, it's a 2010 Acura MDX with some 22-inch, what are those? Giovanni's, just something simple. I mean, it does the job. I like it, sort of. That might change later, but anyway, so the system has been pretty much flawless for the last year, and there have been a couple changes though. Mostly been forced, and some due to my own procrastination and my fault. But but for the most part, for over a year, it's been running flawlessly, and it's been a good project. It's been a very good project. But there's another project right behind that door right there. We get into that later. But right now, we're talking about the Acura. So let's see. So just for a recap, I have Pioneer DH. What is it? I can't remember. It's the Pioneer. It's an older Pioneer. It's the DEHP 3100 BT. No, 3300 BT. I'm sorry, the 3300 BT. And Pioneer separates, which I'll put in the versions and all that stuff in there when I do the video, because I can't remember all the model numbers, but they're in the previous video. So if you haven't watched the series, you might want to go watch it, because it's some good information, especially if you have a second gen Acura MDX separates. So the Pioneer separates, I did change the dash speakers. I changed the dash center channel rather to the it's a JL Audio 3.5 inch, and again, I'll put the model number in here. I can't remember, did I put those in? I don't think I put those. I think I put those in after the fact. I'm just wanting something a little bit warmer, and something a little warmer, and something that kind of blended better with the Pioneers. But the biggest change was in the back. I've gone with a 10-inch JL and had to change the amp. So what happened was the JL, the factory sub and the original little Alpine V12 that I had lasted about a month, a little over a month. Did a road trip with it, ran flawlessly for about a month. I knew that storing the amps down here in this tray was going to be a problem with heat, and I knew it was going to end up happening, but I was procrastinating because I knew I needed to get fans. I procrastinated, and I just procrastinated just a little bit too long. So the amp ended up burning a cap due to the heat, and at the time when it blew the cap, I was pushing that poor little JL8 to death anyway. That poor little factory 8 to death anyway. So I ended up blowing the 8 along with the amp. So I just pulled out one of my old amps, trying to clear some stuff out the way so I can move some things so y'all can actually see it. You can tell this is you can tell this is something I just kind of filmed. Whoops, I'm about to drop the phone. This is something I just decided to film at the last minute. This is really not planned, but whatever. I think these videos are a little more authentic anyway. So slide this back. So I ended up going with MTX Blue Thunder 1502. Still have the Alpine on my highs. Oh my gosh, why is that all like that? That was not like that before. I must have pulled it up. But I got these little fans. This one is an intake, and this one is an exhaust. So I'm basically pulling air across. This is probably supposed to be here, but it pulls cool air across. And you're probably wondering, well, it's not really got all this junk back here. How is it even really effective in pulling air across? It keeps it cool. It keeps these amps like ice cool. I've gone a whole summer with them. What in the world? How did this come off? Really? Anyway, I've gone a whole summer with them. Did road trips in Florida, 10-15 hours. 10-15 hour road trips with the family, fully loaded with luggage and everything. With the tray, this tray never comes off. Obviously not, 'cause I didn't even know this was broken. How did this even happen? Anyway, and when we road trip, you know, we listen to it at reference levels. We don't just play around with it. We listen to it. So it's on full crank mode the entire time, and I've never had a thermal shut off or anything, and they both have been flawless with these two fans. So I made this change maybe like a month after, and yes, you can see this has been she's had a hard life in previous builds, but I mean, just some nice little, I glued the cone up and it's been fine. Yeah, like I told y'all before when I first did this build, this is a budget build, basically using everything that I've had in the past that I've used for a good sound quality build, and that's it. And it's been doing that. It's been doing a very good job. I've been happy with it, and I'm not gonna say this is it, because I am probably gonna end up making some changes at some point. One change I'm definitely thinking about doing is another head. Something a little more up to date with Apple CarPlay and the like. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I said, I've been running it like this now for over a year. I still have the center channel bridged on the on the rear channel, and it's been flawless. I have not had an issue whatsoever. If anything, it blends. I've had it so it blends so well that you barely even know it's there. But if it's not there, you definitely know. It's that's just the way I like to set my stuff up. I like it blended. I don't like it like overbearing. I don't like my center channels overbearing. I like them blended, so you have like a nice full front sound stage, not a I'm not, this is not a surround sound in the house. This is a car, and I don't want it. But I'm trying to put everything back up because I want to. If y'all want to hear it, oh God. Okay, I'll fix that in a minute. So yeah, go inside and give y'all a little sound demo, because what's up, man? Give y'all a little sound demo because yeah, I mean, what's the point of talking about if you can't hear it? So I'm gonna button all this up, and then we'll be right back. All right, so we're in the car. Had to turn this AC on because, bro, it is disrespectful out there today. I mean, I can't even speak on it. But yeah, so the car's a little dusty. I haven't been driving it because I've been playing around with my other project right over there. I'm gonna stop teasing y'all with that. But yeah, so let's just get right to it, man. There's no time for games. Let's just get right to it. It's a track I pulled off of. I'll put the track description and a link to it down there in the description. Let's just get right to it, man. I should just put on some headphones for this. can barely hear it from the outside when everything's up. Can't hear it, barely. So it's not. The only thing rattles is my. I don't know what's up with that, but that rattles. But no trunk rattle. Ain't even gonna let the windows down. It's a very, very personable, good sound quality type setup. I like it a lot. So much better than what I started with. Let me get back out this heat. Yeah, so that's an update on the setup. Turn it down. I don't know if you can hear me or not. Yeah, that's the update on the setup. Y'all want to know what's back there? Y'all want to know what my new project is? The new project I got for the channel? Man, y'all want to know? Y'all want to know? Open this garage up. Y'all gonna have to wait.